Hello, friends. How are you? So, I just wanted to reach out and talk to you about real estate investing, and more specific, some of them come out when we're starting. Right? We get into real estate investing, we get excited about something. Right? We get excited by HGTV, the flipping shows. We get excited by Rich Dad Poor Dad, the whole notion of leaving the rat race. We get excited because we had a friend of a friend do something amazing and make six figures. Whatever it is, the reasons to get excited investing are many. However, I think sometimes we need to remind ourselves that it's not easy. Right? It's simple to understand for sure. It's something we all get kind of intuitively, but it's not. It's not easy. And for people that are taking my course and stuck on step one, doing the homework, and they're putting in an honest effort, and they're coming back and saying my market doesn't have any deals or anything of that nature. A couple of things that I think might help you. First off, it's going to take time, pretty much in any market, to find something. And even if you can't find something, realize that you are learning something, right? The market, you're learning a market, and once you learn the basic skill of understanding a market, that's transferable, right? You can take that to any other market. So don't give up too soon. You are learning. But something I've seen be very helpful, and this actually goes back to my sales career, right? When you're a salesperson, you usually have a quota, and that quota is typically translated to some dollar amount. 5 million, 10 million, 100 million, 1 billion, whatever it is, right? It's a revenue number. But here's the trick, right? If you're a good salesperson, that's been doing it a while, you're probably not tracking that number, because that number is an end result of lots of other efforts. What you have probably done is you've broken down the sales process into discrete work elements that you can control, right? Things like in my old career would be, how many new people have I talked to? How many POCs have we run? How many value assessments have we done, right? How many of these other things, because usually there's a funnel, and 100 phone calls lead to 50 meetings, lead to 25 demos, lead to 10 POCs, lead to 2 orders. I don't know what it is, but you get the idea. So let's take that logic and flip that over to real estate investing, and more specifically, buy and hold real estate investing. If you're taking the course and you're doing step one as homework, things you could be tracking is how many properties are on your list, right? You found an area, you're doing a search, how many? Maybe what you should do weekly is how many came on and off, right? How many went pending? How many had price reductions? Maybe you should say, how many agents have you spoken to, right? How many offers have you written? Even if the offers are 30% below asking, right? You're not going to get something unless you write an offer. So do me a favor, keep working at it, keep grinding, keep focused on it. But let's start tracking other discrete items. For example, how many properties are on your list? How many have come on or off in the last 7 days? How many properties have you seen if you're investing in your local area? How many real estate agents have you talked to? How many meetups have you gone to? How many YouTube videos have you watched to learn? Now, all of these different elements are things that you could do that would ultimately help you get to getting your first deal. So again, don't focus on counting how many units or doors do I have, especially if you're just starting out. Instead, focus on other discrete elements. How many properties have you looked at? How many have you been to? How many people you talked to? How many offers have you written? Those kinds of things. I think if you did those things and track those weekly, you're going to see improvement. And that's what we all need with real estate investing, is we need to see that our effort is leading somewhere, right? That makes frustration go away. If you do this for 6, 8, 12 weeks and you have nothing to show for it, you're going to give up. So instead of just tracking that n number of units, or doors as I often call them, change that for you. You're at step 0. So write down every week, every Monday, every Friday, whatever, Saturday, whatever day works for you. How many properties did you look at online? How many did you go visit? How many real estate agents did you see? How many did you notice changed something? The price came on, came off, whatever. If you do that, you're going to start feeling really good about yourself. You're going to acknowledge that you're learning something, and you're going to have so much more fun. So do me a favor. Don't let yourself get frustrated. Realize that if you're putting in the honest effort, you're absolutely learning a valuable skill that is transferable, and be proud of that. You are doing some great things, right? Real estate investing is simple to understand, but nobody promised it would be easy. So keep at it, change the variables that you're tracking, and let's have some fun. All right, take care.